take my picture and the president's picture out of it, place the picture of your child in that key ring. On the back of that key ring, you can list all of your child's pertinent information. So that if you're out at Six Flags over Georgia or Six Flags over Texas or in the store at Walmart, and you become separated from your child, rather than them announcing, I'm looking for a little black boy that's wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt or something, you have that information and a picture immediately on your hand that you can give to any member of law enforcement anywhere, which suggests that maybe this is an Amber Alert case. At least it gets him thinking about the Amber Alert first and not last.
And let me ask you that, the Amber Alert, because this is sort of where it gets a little tricky, and help me with this understanding of this. From my understanding, an Amber Alert only goes out, and this is some of the things, and Janice can chime in as well and tell you on this, it's when the abduction, someone has witnessed an abduction. Other than that, we've been told that it doesn't classify to get these kids on the Amber Alert.
No, that's incorrect, okay? You don't have to be there to see that a child was abducted before it qualifies for an Amber Alert. There are many, many criteria for the Amber Alert, such as a carjacking with your kids in the car. Nobody saw who stole your car, okay? But your car is missing with the kids. That classifies for an Amber Alert. If your kid is in the back seat sleeping, and you don't know who took your car, maybe your car was even repossessed and your kid was in the back sleeping, okay? An Amber Alert should be issued. Another fallacy is that if a woman is pregnant, maybe not hearing that, but just be pregnant, okay? And the woman becomes missing, an Amber Alert should automatically be issued for that child that is inside of that woman, okay? I mean, so there are a number of different, case in point, Lacey Peterson, okay? I mean, there's been a rash of white women recently who were pregnant and, and came up missing. Well, an Amber Alert was issued for their child, such as the case in Kansas. And I can go on and on and on and on about that, but there are a number of different criteria. It just depends. If you feel like this, if you know that your relative has not taken your child with your permission, and you just feel that your child has been kidnapped or didn't come, your child is 3 hours late from coming home from school, I mean, get on the phone, beat the police down until they say, okay, so maybe we do have an ambush here, okay? And here's the thing, I know what the national reports say, but there are a number of reports every day that do not reach the national stats. There are a lot of local Amber Alerts that go forth that do not reach the national level. So.
I have a question. There's a little, I don't know if you remember this case, a little boy named Christopher Barris.
Yes, out of Georgia.
Yes. It took him 4 days to do an Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Now, explain that one to me.
I would personally, if it were me, I would be suing.
I know.
Right.
I would
So sad, though.
suing.
It is just sad. I think it is so important, and as you said, Pastor, we have to, definitely, we want all kids to be safe, but as African-American kids, when we know that 33% of our kids are missing and they don't get the exposure in the media, we have got to take hold of this and take some ownership and stand up and say that we will open our mouths to do something about it.
Absolutely. That situation with Chris Barrows there, I mean, the tragedy and the brutality of that case, I mean, being sodomized and then just dumped on the side of the road. I mean, oh, gosh, that's just insane. But I want to
think he was just like right across the street from where he was taken.
Yeah. But here is what this. Here is now usually out of tragedy, there is always a beauty that comes forth from tragedy.
Yeah.
We can talk about the tragedy of Chris, but did you see the beauty of how it brought the entire community together?
Yes, it did.
Afterwards, and but it's sad that it takes such. So I wanted to put these stats out there. I know you're talking about the 33%, but let me give you some additional stats also for
often as a staff, we talk about this. And 2008, as you know, is the year of new beginnings. And even though we made great strides here in 2007, those are going to be some of the things that we reach out to the communities and to churches and to do this training and to educate them and help spread the message, because I think it is power in knowledge. And just knowing the fact that, I mean, can you just sit here and imagine how many children today, as we have been talking, we have approximately 27 minutes left in the show. Think about how many children have become missing just while we're doing this show.
Right.
It is something that it doesn't matter what background you come from, it doesn't matter what ethnic group you're in, or what your color is.
Right.
Everyone should have a vested interest in making sure that all children are safe.
And watch this also. A lot of people, we rejoice that kids make it back home and so forth, and we really do. But when a kid comes back home, that's only the beginning of the process. There is the trauma of being taken. There's the trauma of whatever they may have gone through while they were taken. Okay, and so this is why it is a mission of mine also to get churches involved. If I can get pastors, give me an ear for just a few minutes, okay, to get churches involved, to pray for these families, because it's not an easy thing just walking back in the house and going back to bed and thinking that, okay, nothing's ever happened. That child, it's a long time before that child ever feels safe again.
Yes. We are live here in Peas in the Pond, and we are speaking with the founder of the Amber Alert, Pastor Charles Williams himself. If you would like to join us in this discussion, you can reach us at 646-595-4664, and the chat rooms are open. So we are live here in Peas in the Pond, and definitely, if you would like to join in on this discussion, please do so as well. We will be right back.